Hey, Chris Liepe here. Feel like your high notes are pinched off, either too light or too strained? Here's 3 ways you can fix it.
What's in your head? In your head. Zombie, zombie, zombie.
Now, these 3 tips, if you practice them separately and then start applying them together, will drastically help you free up your comfortable high range and make it more powerful. But you're not going to be able to do it effectively if you don't understand the fundamentals of support and airflow and placement. If you're not sure you fully understand the relationship between support and placement, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free singing course. Do what's in there, and then what I'm helping you accomplish in this video will come about much easier for you. Tip number 1, learn to release from your chest voice up into your head voice comfortably and frequently. You just saw me doing this in the chorus of Zombie. Zombie, zombie, Now, notice I'm even practicing targeting 2 different notes. And practicing that coordination of being fully invested in my chest voice and then intentionally breaking up to a calculated note in my head voice. That's massive for developing free high notes, but not in isolation. Practice this coordination in various different parts of your range. Notice I'm changing the 2 notes. I'm not always perfect, but I'm moving it around. I'm fully committing to a weighty chest voice note and then abandoning into a head voice note. When you combine that with tip 2, it's going to free you up further. Go the other way, from a head voice posture to a chest voice posture very, very quickly and within the same phrase. What's in your head? Head. Notice I have no qualms about the fact that there is a break. That's totally fine. In that case, I started with a wimpy head voice, sort of side note on head, and then I broke into the chest voice version of it. Head. I'm thinking the same note the whole time. What's in your head? Now, what this does is it allows me to enter this relatively high chest voice note from a place of rest. I don't have to get to the pitch in my chest voice. Head. I don't have to push up to it. You've heard that expression, you're supposed to land on your high notes, right? You're supposed to dance, land on them. Don't reach up for them. What does that mean? How can you land on something you can't hit? This is how. You land on it, you get to it first up here in a very comfortable posture where you can do it no matter what. Head. And then, because you have worked on the other one, number 1, your break coordination, and being able to hit pitches while you're breaking, you're going to be able to break into the same note. It takes practice, but it works. Head. That's a lot less strained when I get to my chest voice than if I try to hit that note without that head voice entrance. Head. You can see me working a lot harder for it. Head. I'm not just acting, even just then. Head. You get into this posture of tenseness because that note, it's a high chest voice note, and I'm reaching up to it. Our muscles don't work as well that way. Head. Zombie. Head. Free yet powerful. All right, this brings me to step 3, and in order to illustrate this, I want to go to a different song and artist. I have here 3 takes of me singing the beginning of Don't Stop Me Now by Queen, and I'm going to play for you my comp, and then I'm going to go through and show you the areas that I messed up, and in this process, tip 3, as it relates to tips 1 and 2, will become self-evident and empowering.
Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive, and the world turning inside out, yeah. Floating around in ecstasy. So,
All right, so pointing a couple things out. Listen here. How I vary my weight and registration. I am doing tips 1 and 2 in a little bit more fluid way. Not as obvious as the zombie example.
self a real good time.
Time. Ah, that's tip 2. A real good time. I'm in my head voice by the end of that, even though I don't need to be. This fluidity between head voice and chest voice. Okay? Now, here is where this take, which is actually take 3, I did not do so well, and I ended up comping in what I did from take 1, even though the timing was a little off. Listen to this section.
And the world turning inside out,
Yeah, that's high, it's aggressive, it's sizzly. Here's what I did on take 3.
yeah. And the world are turning inside out,
Right here. Wart.
are turning inside out.
So what's going on there? I'm in head voice on turn, and then rather than letting myself feel that light head voice posture and break or swell into my chest voice for that higher note, I strain. Turn it inside. And the pitch is screwy, the placement just isn't right.
Are turning inside out.
I recover, but that didn't work so well. Now, I do a similar thing here on take 2.
And the world turning inside out, yeah.
That was better, but there's this delineation.
Turning inside.
And that, again, caused me to be shaky and too heavy and strained on inside. Going back to the one with the screwed up timing, but the great placement right here.
Turning and the world turning inside out, yeah.
Turn. There's your tip 3, which I did right on that take. And you hear it create this freedom and power in the higher note. Tip 2, obviously breaking from head voice into chest voice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take that muscle memory, that sensation, turn, and we're going to practice swelling from head voice to chest voice without a break. Turn. This is difficult. It's a particular coordination, just like shooting a free throw, just like a golf swing. You got to practice it. And when you feel like you're not doing it well, go back to tip 2. Turn. Obvious break. I'm putting that little sigh or that H in there to help me do it. And then slowly remove the H. Turn it inside out. Yeah. Now, what's happening here? I'm light enough entering in to that higher note that I can feel like I'm landing on that higher note because I'm not reaching for it. I have sort of arrived with this posture that allows me to be fluid. Turn it inside out. See how free I am? What I was doing on those other takes was I was in my head voice posture, turn, and then I tried to reach to that higher note. Turn it inside out. And it's not sustainable. My pitch is worse. I end up, all sorts of things end up having a problem. Turn it inside out versus turn it inside out. Yeah. Ugh. So once we've developed this fluid relationship between our head voice and our chest voice, while embracing our vocal break through the zombie exercises, through tips 1 and 2, we then choose notes that are challenging for us to hit full voice, and we start in head voice, and we practice blending the sensation. This can be felt out initially through practicing range-field dynamic speaking, which is what I'm doing now. Notice there's very little breaks going on, but I'm in my head voice and my chest voice. Turn it, turn. I've entered into chest or mix on the same note from head voice. Then I go up in pitch. That allows me to create the sensation of landing on that higher note. Turn it in, not turn it in, not also, like I did here, turn it inside. No, neither work very well. This fluid blending works really well. Yeah, you gotta have your support and your placement down. If you don't understand that, join my free course in the pinned comment or video description. And here's a link to the full cover of Zombie if you'd like to check that out. We'll see you for more.